For the color Trinity technique, you are going to be creating a color wheel. So find a circle to trace to create your wheel, and you're going to split that into 6 sections. When you're doing this technique, you are only using the 3 primary colors, red, yellow, and blue. And you're going to practice mixing the rest of the colors. So you can see I started with red and yellow, and in the center I'm carefully mixing orange. I put a lot more yellow than red. Same with green. I started with yellow first and slowly and carefully added the blue. Yellow is a really light color that gets taken over quickly. And then of course you'll mix purple as well. And that is side 1. For side 2, you are only going to be using the primary colors to paint an object of your choice. I chose a leaf because it's primarily green, and this was quite challenging. I had to work really slowly and carefully to build up my darker areas. I started with lightly sketching out the shape of my leaf, and now I'm going back in and thinking about which other primary colors I will need to use to create what I see. Which areas are a more blue-green rather than a yellowish green? Are there any areas that feel a bit more pale where I'll need to use less water? So I'm kind of going back and forth, and it takes a lot of experimenting. I'm noticing the reflections in the leaf and trying to use the white of my paper to show that. And any areas that I need very dark, like shaded areas, especially in the front of that leaf, I was thinking about using complementary colors, which are colors opposite on the color wheel. So if I had a green color, I mixed a bit of red into it to darken it slightly so that it can look like it's more in shadow. Since I'm not able to use other colors, only the primary colors, I thought this was a really good method for deepening some of the colors that I need to.